Welcome! Today we're going to dive into the world of SMART goals. Have you ever set a goal and found it hard to achieve? Well, SMART goals can help with that. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, real, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break it down. A goal needs to be clear and specific so you know exactly what you're aiming for. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, a specific goal would be, I want to eat 5 servings of vegetables and fruit every day. Next is measurable. Measuring your goals is crucial for several reasons. First, measuring helps you track. Imagine you're on a road trip without a map or a mile marker. It would be really hard to know how far you've come and how far you have left to go. Similarly, when you measure your goals, you can see how much progress you've made. For example, if your goal is to eat 5 servings of vegetables every day, keeping a daily food journal allows you to see how consistently you're meeting your goals. Second, measuring provides motivation. Seeing tangible evidence of your progress can be incredibly motivating. When you notice that you've met your daily vegetable intake for the whole week, you'll feel proud of your accomplishments and more motivated to keep going. Third, it allows you to adjust your approach if you're not making the progress that you hope for. Measuring your efforts helps you identify what's not working. Maybe you'll find that you're only getting 2 servings of vegetables on the weekends. Knowing this, you can make adjustments to your plan, like preparing veggie snacks in advance for the weekends. Fourth, it provides accountability. When you measure your progress, you're holding yourself accountable. If you share your goal with someone else, like a friend or a family member, they can help keep you on track by checking in on your progress. Lastly, measuring helps you celebrate achievements. Reaching milestones, no matter how small, deserves recognition. By making your goal measurable, you're setting yourself up for success. Remember, a goal without measurement is like a journey without a map. You need those markers to guide you to your destination.
Third is achievable. Your goal should be realistic and attainable. If you're not used to eating vegetables, starting with 3 servings a day is a manageable step. You wouldn't want to jump to 10 servings right away. Setting achievable goals is crucial for your success. Let's explore why this matters. First, setting achievable goals ensures that you don't set yourself up for failure. Imagine trying to lift something that's way too heavy. You'd end up feeling frustrated and discouraged. The same goes for your goals. If you set a goal that's too far out of reach, you might feel overwhelmed and give up. For example, if you've never run a mile before, aiming to run a marathon next month is unrealistic. Instead, start with a goal to run a mile without stopping. Achievable goals keep you motivated. Each time you achieve a small, realistic goal, you build confidence and momentum. These small wins add up, giving you the encouragement you need to tackle bigger challenges. For instance, once you've comfortably run a mile, you can set a new goal to run 2 miles. Second, achievable goals help you manage your resources and time. By being realistic, you can better manage your efforts and avoid burnout. If you're a busy student, setting a goal to study an extra hour each night might be more manageable than aiming for 3 additional hours, which could interfere with other important activities. Achievable goals are more likely to be supported by others. When your goals are realistic, it's easier to gain support from friends, family, or mentors. For example, if your goal is to improve your grades, a teacher is more likely to offer help. If you've set a realistic study plan, by making sure your goal is achievable, you set yourself up for success and you avoid the frustration of unrealistic expectations. Stay motivated through small wins, manage your resources wisely, and gain support from others. Remember, achievable goals build a solid foundation for long-term success. Start with realistic steps, and you'll be amazed at how far you can go. Fourth is relevant. Setting a relevant goal means choosing something that truly matters to you and fits into the bigger picture of your life. Relevance ensures that your goal aligns with your values and long-term objectives. For example, if you want to become a professional athlete, setting a goal to improve your fitness level is highly relevant. It's directly connected to your long-term dream. Second, relevant goals keep you motivated. When you set a goal that is important to you, you're more likely to stay committed and enthusiastic about working towards it. If you're passionate about art, setting a goal to create a new piece of artwork each month will keep you inspired and driven. Third, they help you prioritize your time and energy. Relevant goals make it easier to focus your efforts on what truly matters. You'll be less likely to waste time on activities that don't contribute to your overall objectives. Fourth, they help you stay focused. It acts as a guiding star, keeping you on track. Even when distractions arise, you're more likely to say no to activities that don't align with your goal and yes to those that do. For example, if your goal is to save money for a new laptop, you might decide to skip unnecessary purchases. Fifth, relevant goals are more likely to receive support from others. When your goals make sense in the context of your life and aspirations, it's easier for others to understand and support you. By making sure your goal is relevant, you ensure that it aligns with your values and long-term plans, keeps you motivated, helps you prioritize, keeps you focused, and garners support from others. Remember, relevance is key to staying committed and achieving what truly matters to you. And finally, we have time-bound. Ensure to make your goals with a deadline. Let's explore why this is so important. First, having a deadline creates a sense of urgency. Think about a race. The finish line is what drives the runners to keep going and finish strong. Similarly, when you set a deadline for your goal, it motivates you to take action and stay focused at a time frame. It's very easy to procrastinate and lose sight of your objective. Deadlines help you break down your goal into manageable steps. When you have a time frame, you can plan out the steps you need to take to achieve your goal. For instance, if your goal is to complete a science project in a month, you can set weekly milestones to stay on track. This makes the overall goal less overwhelming and more achievable. Third, being time-bound allows you to track progress and stay accountable. When you set specific deadlines for each step of your goal, you can regularly check your progress. Fourth, deadlines create opportunities for celebration. Reaching your goal by a specific date gives you a reason to celebrate your hard work and success. Imagine the satisfaction of finishing your science project on time and seeing the results of your dedication and planning. Lastly, being time-bound helps you prioritize. With a clear deadline, you're more likely to prioritize your goal over less important tasks. Create urgency. Break down your goal into manageable steps, track your progress, celebrate achievements, and prioritize your efforts. Remember, a goal without a deadline is just a dream. Set those deadlines and watch yourself achieve great things. Now that we've explored the SMART criteria for setting effective goals, let's recap what we've learned. We've learned that a SMART goal is specific, clear, and detailed, so you know exactly what you're aiming for. Measurable, having criteria to track your progress and success. Achievable, realistic, and within your reach. Relevant, important to you, and aligned with your broader objectives. And time-bound, having a deadline to create urgency and focus. By following these steps, you can set goals that are clear, trackable, realistic, important, and timely. Now it's time to put this knowledge into practice for our upcoming workshop. Here's what you should start thinking about and working on. Identify a personal goal. Think about something you really want to achieve. It could be related to school, a hobby, sports, or any area of your life. Write down your goal. Try to write down your goal using the SMART criteria. Reflect on potential challenges. Consider your resources. Identify what resources support or help you might need to achieve your goal. Prepare to share. Be ready to share your goal with the group. We'll discuss each goal and help refine them to ensure they meet all the SMART criteria.
By preparing these elements, you'll be ready to dive deeper into goal setting during our workshop. We'll work together to refine your goals, address any challenges, and set you on the right path to success. Remember, setting SMART goals is a powerful way to turn your dreams into reality. Start thinking about your goals today and come ready to share it and grow with us in the workshop.